Women choose who they sleep with, yes, but they rarely admit how they decide. So here are 15 uncomfortable truths that most men never hear. So listen up. No fluff, no filters. Number 1, raw desire overrides everything. If she wants you, she'll break the rules. If she doesn't, she'll make them. Number 2, status is foreplay. If other men respect you, she notices that immediately. Number 3, bad boy energy isn't about crime. It's about his dominance, his confidence, and his control. Number 4, looks matter, but how you carry yourself matters more. Masculine presence beats a pretty face any day. Number 5, her phone probably has 10 guys begging for her attention. She often chooses the one who doesn't. Number 6, if you're completely safe, you often become invisible. Comfort creates warmth, not desire. Number 7, she might call it a mistake, but attraction rarely happens by accident. Number 8, hypergamy never sleeps. People naturally look for the best option they believe they can get. Number 9, timing beats effort. The right moment can do more than months of chasing. Number 10, the man she fully desires is usually the one that she sees above her in some way. Number 11, her friends don't create her attraction. They usually just reveal it. Number 12, attraction can shift with mood, chemistry, and biology. You're not just competing with logic. You're competing with emotion. Number 13, someone might lie about their past, but they rarely lie about who gave them real butterflies. Number 14, the people someone talks about the most aren't always the ones that they were with. They're the ones that they deeply wanted. And number 15, remember this. She chooses who she sleeps with, but you choose who you build a life with. Don't confuse the two, because at the end of the day, your value is not determined by who chooses you. It's determined by the standards of the choice for yourself.
Hey, Matt.
Why are you so mad?
That was my favorite shirt. You knew that was my favorite shirt.
Okay, but like now you're gonna drop me off at home?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Man, I don't know what it is, but I can't stand girlfriends who slap, hit, or like demasculate or embarrass their boyfriends. I hate that
it's
shit.
gross.
I hate it.
And I think the way you choose to joke around with somebody can say a lot about how much you respect them or don't respect them.
Yeah.
When did the term "I hate all men" become so normal? Because to be so honest, that's crazy to say.
Already off to a good start. This is precisely what I am talking about. Jolly good show.
Imagine if men went around being like, "I hate all women. Women are trash." When is this double standard thing finally gonna be over?
Immediately addressing the elephant in the room. Good job addressing all the double standards. This is wonderful.
We can't keep asking for respect and not giving it back. "I hate all men are trash" is now such a normal conversation in everyday language that we don't even think twice about it. And it really sucks because you're immediately discrediting all of the good that men do. Our fathers, our brothers, our sons, and you're gonna say, "I hate all men"?
Sentence after sentence, word after word, straight facts. I hear no lies.
Really? Who do you call when you need help moving? What's that, a man? You call a man? Who do you call when your sink is clogged? Again, a man.
It's just a bonus at this point. Everything after the first sentence was purely a bonus. You know what I'm saying? She didn't have to speak facts like she did today, but she did it anyways. You know what I'm saying? She spit facts and more. She's spitting hot fire. Is super hot fire her ghostwriter? Because I am hearing straight facts and bars in my city right here. You mean to tell me out of all these years, out of all these centuries, we have evolved to such a peak human as we have seen today? You know what I'm saying? Evolution was a pure success, as I can see before my eyes.
So, what's your name?
Destiny.
I ain't gonna lie, you look bad. Did we get a spin for the camera? Do you get wet down there?
Yeah, somewhat like that.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
That was disturbing.
I ain't gonna lie, you threw me off guard. But you know what? I ain't gonna cap. That's still hard. What are the chances that me and you could use this bad boy tonight?
Well, I have one in here.
Oh, you got your own?
Yeah. Cause you know I'm be using it.
I don't use that. though. I can't even get you pregnant.
Huh?
I can't even get you pregnant, so there's no use.
Baby, but that's diseases.
You think I'm dirty?
I ain't never said all that, but...
Look, by looking at me, condom yes, condom no.
Nah, I do it raw.
Tweet that's like, I don't support all women, a lot of you are very dumb, is exactly how I feel anytime I see a girl hanging out with clavicular willingly. It's like, what's not clicking? That man doesn't even see you as a person. Like, if he were to rank everything on the planet in order of importance, the last few would be like worms, grass, dirt, women. What are you doing? Why are you subjecting yourself to that? Is it like this deep internal wound? You have some wounds you need to heal. There are some deep wounds you need to heal. Because to me, it reads as like a validation thing. Like, oh my God, if clavicular thinks I'm pretty, then I'm pretty. Why are it also, girls are like actively throwing themselves at him. Why are you doing that? Stop reinforcing that behavior. Stop it. Because he's just another evolution of an Andrew Tate type. Cut it out. Oh my God. And then it's like the young boys who are watching him thinking like, oh my God, women will want me if I disrespect them. You guys, get it together now.
I don't care if you have other girls. You could be texting them right now. It's fine. As long as I'm number one and I'm the priority and I'm taken care of, I don't care what you do out there as long as you come back to me.
If you are a king, you are putting your time as a man to get to the top of the mountain. You got the money, you got the status, emotional intelligence. Who is a random broad that is waiting at the finish line to tell me to settle down and stick with one woman?
It's not gonna work.
That don't make no sense.
It doesn't. Men can give you time or they could go make money.
Right.
And guess what? You're gonna have to get less time from them so they can go make money. Now, if they're already in the top 1% and they already made it in life, then kind of just gotta get with the program. I can have everything like a man, he's a top 1%er, he's a king. He gives me kids, he gives me stability, security. Who cares if he goes to Vegas for a weekend and has a random hookup? As long as like it ends there.
I'd ask him.
We always getting on this internet projecting. Y'all always got all the same topics. All men ain't don't ever hold it down. Beats. All men cheat, never trust them. And all you delusional come up with this because of the that y'all chose. Don't come trying to convince me that all men ain't because that hurt you. Or that finesse you or you that did be the baby. Speak for yourself and your poor management because all of us ain't going through what the you going through. Your story ain't my story. Free game, ladies.
A lot of these ladies out here say they want men to be loyal, available to them. Just honestly and truly, they want a man to be at their beck and call. But don't want to, it's the craziest thing. Don't want to cater to a man. Don't want to do anything that a man wants to do. Don't want to take interest in anything that a man has an interest in. Like literally nothing. Nothing. They want that man to follow them around, do whatever they want to do, but then won't do nothing for him. Will go out there messing around, won't be loyal, won't treat him right, won't do nothing for him, and just expect that man to continue buying him Louis Vuitton bags and expensive perfumes and taking them on expensive trips is crazy work.
10 years ago, I used to go to the gym and feel like a girl training amongst men. Now, I go to the gym and feel like a man training amongst girls. Where are the men? Well, we normalize this like dad bod thing. We have these skinny dudes. Like, can we make masculinity great again? Where are the men? Where are the men? If you are tired of your girlfriend or your gym crush or just women in general looking at me and all of the other girls in the gym that are lifting heavier than you, looking better than you, not paying attention to you, send me a DM. A messenger pigeon, a smoke signal, and let's get you looking like a man again. Good God.
Why do you film from this angle when you could film from this angle so we can actually see the movement? Why do you film from this angle when you could film from this angle so we can see proper form? Why do you film from this angle? Girl, it's arm day and we can't even see your arms.
Well, ain't that some? She is exactly right. And that video went viral. By the way, shout out to her. She follows me. Great video because it's true. And the reality is, if you read the comments, some people, they got the feathers a little ruffled over that shit because she's not lying. If you are a coach and you are truly out to help people, then you should be worried about showing them the movement more than showing off your goods, you know? I get it. You've worked hard. You want to show that off. But if you're just in for clicks and views, cool. But if you actually want to help people, if you are an evidence-based practitioner, a coach in this space, and you want to create an impact on other people through the power of social media, stop just showing your ass and actually show the movement. She is not wrong. And that's why she also got a lot of hate, because when something is true and it bothers you, you're going to get defensive. So again, do I think that everyone that films these kind of videos does that? Not by a long shot, but she makes a good point. And I'm speaking to the coaches out there. If you want to help people, show the movement, not just your goods, all right?
It's too many ways to legit hustle and make money, even as a woman. For y'all to be jumping out the like, did you even try? Y'all be 18, 19, young is selling your income. Like, y'all ain't even try to, like, use y'all man. Y'all ain't even try to use y'all man first. Y'all jump right out the gate. That's how you know. Like, that's the difference. The bitch jump out the gate and she think that her only way of income is selling. That got no hustle. That ain't got no man. That ain't got no thought process. She not a thinker. She not a problem solver. Nothing. Because did you try? That's all I'm saying.
No, it's the fact that love hoes until it's your hoe. Like, y'all love freaky, but you don't want your bitch posting like that, but those are the type of pictures that you're liking. That's what you're attracted to. I don't get it. And then niggas like, okay, you could like a picture, but you don't have to like the picture, period. As women, we could scroll past fine all day. Okay, he's cute, keep scrolling. Is that, but they want to follow the bitch. They want to like the bitch picture. They want to get in the bitch DM. We don't got to go that far. We could look and keep going, get too attached to certain, to focus on looks. At the end of the day,
I didn't say nothing about DM, and I said like in the no, I know, but her, she didn't. She making it seem like I like was too much.
Lustful. It is too much though, because why do you even have to show that attention? I can look at something. Okay, I like that. I don't have to let them know I like that. That's like looking for attention at that point. Like, I'm like your picture to let you know I'm interested in you.
Not necessarily.
That's
That's
if I
a
just
mind
look at
thing.
the picture and keep going, I just keep going. But why are you even letting them know that I'm interested in you by liking a picture?
If somebody offered you $50K a month to leave me, would you do it?
Yeah.
Yo,
but,
I don't like yo.
But I'm gonna call you got my kids.
Wait,
am
what?
I also taking the kids?
Yeah, you taking the kids.
Well, he didn't say that. What if he don't want kids in his house? Who am I to tell that man that he has to father my children also?
Yo.
He didn't include them in the package. I'm taking the package as is. I'm not amending.
So you would leave your kids?
I'm not asking no questions. I'm just gonna assume somebody offered you $50,000 a month.
I would
to
not leave you.
me. Why?
Because I love you and I've built a life with you.
Well, then I would leave you for being a because what the are you talking about?
That's wild.
$50K a month?
$50K a month, man.
Every month.
Every month.
For the rest of my life.
Rest of your
I don't
life.
have to do for it but leave.
You gotta leave and be with that person, yeah.
Are you about to say something else that's gonna make me
No.
Like what's the bad what are you talking about?
Well,
you guys know what ticks me the f off is when I see a like fine guy at the mall, at the gym, and then I realize he has kids because like his tattoos. Like I saw like a fine guy right now leaving the gym or leaving the locker room, I mean, and then I saw his arms. I walked behind him because he was like yeah, we were going the same direction, and then he had like 2 baby feet tattooed on him. I'm like, all right, well, you're not a candidate because most likely he has kids. But I hate being a single woman and then seeing fine men and then they end up having like 1 or 2 kids.
You know when feminism dies? I'll tell you when. Oh my God, here we go. I love this. Go for it. I'm gonna listen to you. This is gonna be the best. You hear that? That's for you. That's right, Karen. You want to speak to the manager?
What do you want? I'm out now. I am leaving. When you come back, change the shirt, though.
And lady, where are you from in the States? Look at the kid here is confused, that little child. I'll explain to you what that is. That's called menopause. So when that happens, welcome to my show.
What's my ethnic? How are you still alive? How are you? What do you think I am? I'm not going to guess your ethnicity. You want me to guess it? You're Native American? You're Navajo? Hey, Tatonka. I didn't go anywhere. I'm not going to. I just like to acknowledge that this insult is going to take place on your land.
What's your name? Kika. Okay. Yeah, Kika, what do you do? Do you know someone down there? Oh, stripper. That sounded creepy, didn't it? That dude sounded like he was jerking off while he was saying it. That was disgusting. So, Kika, and only Kika. What do you do, Kika? She's a consultant, stripper. So,
You know, it's something that modern women continue not to want to talk about. And I've seen this in a lot of clips just recently where these modern women are lustful. They're lustful and it's crazy. They talk about how men get on PH, or I should say Corn Hub, and all these other sites, OF, get on these types of sites, and they look at all these other girls on Instagram and liking these photos. But then I just saw a woman talking about, a certain side of TikTok or something like that within the past week. I forget what the trend was. One was breathe in, breathe out or something like that. Whatever she said, where the man, I didn't even go check it out. But she said something about keep on doing it. And then there was like another one called Gentleman's Club or something like that, or Gentleman's Talk or whatever it was. It was a name. And they kept on talking, keep on doing that. I'm glad I'm single because if I wasn't, then I would be in trouble. So you want that man not to be lusting after other women, but you all up and through and down that man's comments? Y'all tagging creators left and right? Lustful. Got celebrities on your mind, thinking about them doing something to you, but you want to get mad at a man for liking an IG pic?
I understand that your girl don't love you. Your girl's only with you because you make her happy at the moment. Know that.
Okay, all right.
Your girl does not
fine.
love you because as soon as you die, she's out there going and crying because she hurt. She don't have you no more. So understand that whatever female you with, she don't love you. So when she be like, can you pay for this? Just look at her and think like, what if I leave tomorrow? And say no. Say no. Say, I can't give you nothing for one whole year in this relationship because I gotta know you love me. Say no to everything. Say no. If she be like, can you help me pay? No. I said no. Be like, you don't have nothing. You broke. I have nothing.
Yes, politics did get in the way of strip clubs, and one of the ways they got in the way was that they choose to cater to people with clout over like the regular customer. So the regular customer could be a construction worker, electrician, but the club isn't going to cater to that customer because they're not buying a bottle, they're not buying a section, they're having a beer and spending money on the girls. But they'll cater to and give first class treatment to a guy with some fake chains that coming in that looks like he has 100,000 followers. Okay, they'll cater to that person because they know that person wants to be seen. So then they're like, oh yeah, well, let's charge him $700 for this section, another $700 for the bottle, and he's not gonna have any more money to pull out for the girls. Okay, that's what's going on in the club. So now like the regular customers that would spend money consistently and live in the area and can come to the club 3 or 4 times and spend $300, $400, $500 each time they come on the girls. Now those guys don't want to be there because everybody, including the dancers, okay, the dancers, I see you too, y'all aren't talking to those customers that are sitting at the bar having the beer. Okay, you guys aren't sitting and selling them the dances. You guys are also waiting for the guys with fake chains. So that's a thing. That's a thing. And I had this conversation with my homegirl that dances last night, and she was one who triggered this thought to speak about it. So thank you to you. I love you. I love you. I love you. But yeah, there's that going on in the club.
Have y'all seen the video of this woman harassing her husband as he takes a nap in his car in the back of their house? Well, let me show you.
Man is sitting in this car. Really?
Why is she saying really like she just caught this man doing something he ain't supposed to be doing? Is this somebody in the car with him?
Why are you sleeping in the car?
Huh?
Why are you sleeping in the car?
I need some rest.
So why wouldn't you come inside?
Because I can't rest in there.
Is your life that terrible that you need to be in the car?
From what we're witnessing here, yes.
Let's need to rest.
Do you want me to bring you something?
Keep some quiet.
Come inside, baby.
No.
Come on.
No. Just close the door, please. Just close the door.
Well, I'm gonna come and sit next to you.
People be talking a lot about men being emotionally unavailable, but when a man try to take a second to decompress and get his mind right, this will happen. Mental health isn't just something that affects women, it also affects men. The whole happy wife, happy life is crap. It's happy house, happy spouse. We need to look out for each other. And this right here, she's not prioritizing her husband's mental health. I don't know if she been at home with the kids all day by herself or what. I don't know that dynamic, but this was weak to me. Bullying is never okay. Sometimes a nap in the car is probably the most peaceful place a man can find. Cousins, what y'all think about this?
I'm 30 years old and I couldn't be more uninterested in marriage and dating. I've done so much on my own that I'm genuinely unimpressed by the population of men that we have to date. I have not met one person that has made my life significantly easier because I firmly believe that when you get into a partnership with a man, a woman never benefits. I did the move in with a guy thing and I like daydreamed about it my entire life and I didn't. I was like, ew, like this is literally like free labor and also like free work. The thing is for me, I'm hyper independent. Like I have literally lived in 5 different cities by the time I was 30 and I moved every single time by myself. I also bought a place when I was 25, a mortgage on my own. I know how to do electrical work. I know how to patch drywall. Like as long as I have a YouTube video, I'm good. I own my own business. I set up an LLC. I'm literally doing all these things. And when a man is literally trying to pen pal with me just to be casual, like it gives me the ick because of what do you have to offer? Oh, you paid for my dinner? Oh, you paid for my drinks? You paid for my trip? Okay, like I can do that myself. The appeal is not there. Unless a man is truly making my life significantly easier, I would rather be single than be in bad company.
My name's Cassie and I'm addicted to vabbing. We put 2 fingers up there. I stick my fingers in my and I rub it on my body so that people can smell my pheromones. Don't think I smell like no one has ever said that I did. Man, Kim with the dishes or something. I'm tired, I'm frustrated. You never wash the dish. You do shit around here.
Hell no, not like that. The hell she talking to?
Hey, baby. You know, I'm very tired today. Is there a way you could help me with the dishes while I go ahead and start doing it?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Thank you, baby.
20 dicks later, and I still can't get him off my mind. Like, I don't understand. What more do I have to do?
Do something else. Pray about it. Talk to God. Ask Jesus for forgiveness.
One of my biggest pet peeves is when men say that they love a girl in a sundress or like the best thing a girl can wear is a sundress. Because I just know that the female definition and the male definition of a sundress are not the same thing. Like genuinely, what are they envisioning when they say a sundress?
Because it's not what, I don't think it is what they think it is. And why is that the hottest thing a girl can wear in their eyes? That's another thing. There are so many hotter options. Like, what is it about a sundress? So, like, the innocence of it, I don't know. Freaks.
A lot of modern women, strong, independent women, tend to say that a man can't handle them. Why would he want to? For what? That's what a lot of these ladies are. That's what they're complaining about. Well, I need me a man to handle me. I need a strong, independent. I'm a strong, independent woman. Don't need no man. One woman said, I'm working on 4 degrees. So I'm working on my 4th degree. I don't care. 4th degree. I don't care. I don't care. And proved yourself to be a headache and a hassle. So much so that the woman had to get off the phone call with you because you were such a headache.
That's what she said. And you know what? What was that?
If you pay attention to women who are in relationships that last for years, you notice that they do some things very different than other women. For example, the first thing they do very different is they don't call their girlfriends every time they're upset with their partner. Because the moment you start complaining about him to your friends will slowly change how they see him. And women in lasting relationships have learned to protect what should stay private. The second thing they do differently, they don't turn every emotion into a confrontation. They don't have the need to discuss every little irritation. If he forgot to call one evening or he's a bit quiet after work, they don't immediately sit him down for a relationship talk because they know not every feeling needs a confrontation. The third habit is they don't create tests to see if he cares. They don't play games by becoming distant suddenly to see if he will chase them. They understand that tests destroy trust. If something matters to them, they will just say it and see what he does. And the fourth habit, and this one I love it, they don't keep a mental score of everything they've done for him. They don't say, I planned this dinner or I was there for him last week, because they don't see themselves and their partner as competitors. You see, relationships rarely break through one big mistake. They break slowly through habits most people don't even question.
What do you feel like a man should take you on a first date?
I don't go on no first date, I'm good. Wherever you want to take me. Let's go sit on a block.
On a block?
Yeah. That's a hoe.
You gonna sit on a block?
Yeah. Bitch, I like hood.
You like hood?
Yes.
Why you like?
For everybody, I've been doing this too long.
All right, I'm coming scenario. Gotta read it. It says, I'm getting married in less than 6 months. Love my fiance, but he wants me to take his last name, and I am just not enthused to do so. Problem is, right now, my last name is my ex-husband's. I'm a widower, and it's also my children's last name. Their father died in 2022, and I feel like I would be dishonoring him. I don't feel like it's a big deal, but he feels like it's a huge deal, and at this point, it's a deal breaker for him, and I don't know what to do. Okay, y'all, so give her the best advice that y'all can give her. How I feel about it is that you're tripping and not tripping at the same time. You're not tripping because emotionally you're tied to this name because it carries grief and legacy and memories. It's so much tied to the name that I get it, and it's your children's last name. But at the end of the day, the name did not originate with you. The name came through marriage. Now, if this was your father's last name who passed away, then maybe I could possibly see like maybe a hyphenation or something. But no man wants you walking around with another man's last name, or alive. And you changing your last name won't change his legacy. So I get that you don't want to dishonor him and ruin his legacy, so to speak, but his legacy is literally walking around with 2 legs and calling you mommy. So my question is, are you holding on to his memory or are you holding on to the past? Because memories you can hold, you can keep, but the past you have to let go of. Because if the name is a deal breaker for him and you're still not willing to let it go, then the real question is not, should you change your last name? The real question is, are you ready to get married again? But I don't know. It's a no-brainer for me. I would have to change my last name. But what y'all think about that?
Why is it that the things men want are totally free, but the things they give cost them everything? Think about what we usually expect from a man. We want him to provide, to protect, and to build a future. That's not cheap. That takes his time, his sweat, and years of hard work. It's expensive. But what do men ask for in return? It's usually the simple stuff. Peace, respect, a thank you when they get home.
Yeah.
Someone who is actually happy to see them.
Yeah.
That's all free.
It costs $0 to be kind. It costs nothing to be a peace of mind instead of a headache.
Yeah.
Men aren't calling us difficult because they want more money.
They're saying it because it feels like they are doing the heavy lifting and we can't even handle the easy part. If he is out there fighting the world to build you a house, the least you can do is make it a place he actually wants to live in. Stop focusing on what he's not buying you and start focusing on the things you're not giving him, especially the things that don't cost a dime.
If a man ever tries to control what you wear, you need to
Control?
listen to him.
Control?
Okay? Listen to what he doesn't want you to wear.
Yeah.
Write it down. Take notes.
Yeah.
And put that outfit on. It'll be the sexiest outfit.
Are you a toddler? Or how about if you don't agree with him, you just tell him that? I got it, thanks. I'll wear what I want. This is what I'm happy with. Even then, a man isn't being controlling if he says, hey, I don't like your outfit. I don't like what you're wearing. He might genuinely care about you, and maybe what you're wearing is a little bit too revealing, or maybe it just doesn't look good on you. We want men to be honest until it's something that we don't like, right? And if you're in a relationship with him, yeah, he should have a say in what you wear. I'm not saying he should determine your entire wardrobe or anything, but if it's something that makes him uncomfortable because it looks like you're advertising yourself to all these other men outside in public, then yeah, he has a right to say so, and you should consider what he's saying. And let me guess, if you had an issue with something, you would expect him to take it seriously and hear you out, right? But you're not gonna give him the same respect? This is why so many relationships don't work out anymore, because it goes one way and not both ways.
Absolutely gutted to read Savannah Stone had a dream of going to law school and be a lawyer before she gave up and found out it was easier to make rage bait and submit to a man than to win big. Her whole thesis is pretty much accidentally saying capitalism is so bad, staying home and submitting is safer for women. Trust me, they set life up for you to see that loud and clear, and you are supposed to revolt against it, not give up. I pray you have 3 beautiful, healthy daughters, and your firstborn becomes a Supreme Court justice. She will redeem the fire and hope you lost. Well, let's start with this. Lexi Good is a false teacher, so anything that comes out of her mouth anyways is probably not going to be true. Please spell my name right. There's no H on the end. Number 2, I did not give up a law school dream to get married. It's actually a career path that I was thinking about, but instead I worked at a law firm from 8 to 5 for a semester to decide if I even wanted to go down that path instead of just blindly going and getting a degree. And I decided that that lifestyle was not for me, and I really didn't enjoy the work and the lifestyle that all these attorneys had. And then let's see, before she gave up and found out it was easier to make rage bait and submit to a man than to win big. I'm not really sure what you mean by winning big, because I'm married to a man who cherishes, loves, and respects me, and I make more than the average attorney. I also help a lot of women in the process, and you should totally join my community because I can help you become a happy, fulfilled woman and become a wife instead of making miserable TikToks about young, happy, married women. I'm not really sure what you mean here, but my whole thesis is actually that we should just bring back respecting each other and not hating all men, and bring back healthy marriages and women with actual values and virtue. Not really sure what to do about this whole word salad here, but I do pray that I have 3 beautiful daughters. In fact, I pray that I have 7 beautiful daughters so that we can outbreed women like you and raise women of value and virtue that actually follow God's word instead of spreading some sort of false narrative just to fit their agenda. Thanks.
And it's funny to me how a lot of these women can look at a man, oh, you need to man up. You need to grow a pair. You need to be a real man. Where are all the real men at? You wouldn't even know what a real man looked like because you're not a real woman. Number 1. Number 2, you've never even been around a real man. The only real man, quote unquote, that you've seen is on TV. Y'all like to get out there and watch Live and Live in Color and Living Single and All My Children or whatever that is, General Hospital. Like to watch all of that. Like to take a man that's portraying a character and then say, oh yeah, I want a man like that. Man, fool around, come off the show. Anyways, let me not. Let's next clip.
I don't know not one man that wants to spend his money on a bummy bum. Just like y'all don't want these don't want no bum. Stop asking these men for money. He's gonna naturally spend on you if he with you. But I'm not gonna spend my money on no bum. So why do you think these men gotta spend their money on no bum?
Make it make sense.
Were you ever with a guy where you broke all of your rules for?
I suppose when I was in my 20s, I broke more of my rules.
I feel like when I was in my early 20s, yo rompo todo. I break everything.
Fair enough. What about you, Kai?
Yes.
What did he do?
Oh, he was just over 6 foot, so he got away with a little.
Oh.
What about you, Sierra?
Yeah, when I was young. Yes, I have.
Basically, all of you ladies answer yes, that you were with men that you broke your rules for, which would imply that you were with men that you didn't break your rules for. So from a man's perspective, well, which man would I want to be with you? I want to be the guy that you break all your rules for, not the guy that you make rules for. And girls always compartmentalize men. They put them in certain compartments where it's the chads that they'll break the rules for, but then there's the regular guys where it's like they got multiple rules. Oh, you didn't meet the height requirement? Yeah, I got more rules for you. Oh, you didn't meet the income requirement? I got extra rules for you. So it's like we don't want to find ourselves in that position, so we'll rather take the woman that experienced less.
If we actually lived in a patriarchy, the children would be with their fathers and they'd be turning out better. They would be more protected and less abused. They'd be less likely to be going to jail and more likely to succeed in life.
You know, you only get to be perfect twice, when you're born and you meet somebody for the first time. And the word personality comes from the Latin root word persona, which means to perform. So our personality is often our performance we're putting on for the world, which doesn't mean it's a lie, but it might be. But it's later. So you watch this video, which both of them are, I don't know, they deserve each other. I don't get it, frankly. I don't understand why the brother spent $10,000, 10 bands on this woman and flew her in. You can find Crazy right around, and Useless right around the corner. And I don't understand why she is her. I don't get any of this. And if you notice, her voice starts the octave is very innocent and light, and she's, and then the minute they get into conflict, she drops 3 octaves, or maybe 2, and the real her comes out, right? And it was good for him to see that. You don't, good times are easy. Shopping's easy. What'd she say? We had a good time. We're going to ball game, shopping. Okay, what's wrong? Of course it's going to be a good time. How do you manage pain? Success in life is all about successfully managing pain. The pain you create for yourself, the pain visited upon you by others. And life is about a response, not a reaction. Life is 10% what life does to you and 90% how you choose to respond to it. What's your response going to be? He might have been testing her. She failed the test. Right? But both of them failed the matriculation exam because this should have been happening anyway. As you watch the video, this is just a train wreck waiting to happen. They're just rearranging the deck chairs of the Titanic. The ship is sinking and they're picking drapes. So here, I have one for you. If you listen to me, you know I say that relationships have 3 levels, basically. A giver and a giver is exotic. A giver and a taker is neurotic. And a taker and a taker is psychotic. You figure out which one this is. Love and light. Go get my coaching and counseling at Operation Hope, because the number 1 cause for and divorce is money. This is definitely heading to conflict. And there's another video where they get into a thing about, but no need to go down that rabbit hole. And you people will waste your time and drive you out of your mind if you let them. I want you to raise your frequency and join a new club called Success in Me, you and me. I want you to live your best life, which means leaving the crap behind you. Go to Operation Hope for coaching and counseling, subscribe to my podcast, Money and Wealth, get my book, Financial Literacy for All. And if nothing else, let's just start this. Let's keep this conversation going, because we are the change we want to see in the world. If you hang around 9 broke people, you'll be the 10th. You let me know whether this qualifies. Peace. I'm out.
So I'm in Chicago right now. Lala just flew me out a couple of days ago, and we had a really good time. We went to a courtside game the other night, and then he took me to a really nice dinner, and then he took me shopping. So I'm having a lot of fun, honestly.
I already spent $10,000 on you, and then you go recording me again.
What's wrong?
I'm not happy with this experience.
Why do you look salty?
I'm saying, I spent $10,000 on you. I thought I would have been a cracked already by now.
Okay, now you sound perverted.
That ain't perverted.
Just because you flew me out doesn't mean
you told me I was gonna have a good time.
And we had a good time. We had a great time at the freaking game. We had a great time at the game. We had a great time out last night at dinner. We had a great time at the mall. So I don't know what your problem is.
I'm saying though, like you told me, like, you know, don't worry about nothing. And you said you was gonna do certain things that you hadn't done yet.
Okay, like what's the rush? Why are you acting perverted?
I've
only been here for 2 days. Why
I'm
are you
just
acting
saying,
like a pervert?
you need to be here for 0 days because I'm not happy with this.
Mandy, I think you're scared of marriage. I think you would be married.
No, I don't want nobody taking my shit. Like even that.
That's not marriage.
No, it
That's not
is marriage. If marriage means that you're in love with this person,
Yes.
you want to spend the rest of your life with them. What made you say yes to the previous 2 men, knowing that you weren't in love with them?
At the time, I'm dating a whole other person who is a great man. And Brock told me, you need to let that go. I said, I am not letting go of a marriage-minded man to be your girlfriend. This is on August 12th. August 18th, we got married.
Wait, 6 days later?
Did you guys have a kiss yet?
No.
It happens. You move in that night? No, but I never really went back home. So, okay.
You will never file for divorce.
I'm not filing for divorce.
But is there anything that he could do?
Oh, yeah, I've said that. If he starts whooping my
okay.
But then I'm not divorced. I'm a widow. How long have you been together? 6 months. No, not married. 6 months.
6 months, girl.
Hold on, wait. You guys had already been having sex, and that still happened? We had sex after our wedding day. The only reason why we didn't have sex before our wedding day was...
Wait. August 18th, you wasn't. Y'all didn't courtroom?
I was on my cycle.
Oh, y'all married now. You better do that blood. Wait one moment. How?
I see marriage as like a business transaction. That's all I see it as. I see it as a business transaction, and people can look at me any kind of way, but you know what? At the end of the day, if things don't work out, then you realize it's exactly what I said it is. It's a business transaction. I didn't work this hard to give up half. I didn't work this hard to put myself in a position to lose. I sacrificed everything, Shannon. And I think that's one of those things a lot of people forget. Like, okay, yeah, you got the talent, the skill, the mindset. Sacrifice is part of that and should be part of that, because the things you're willing to give up, you're willing to give up the parties, the anniversaries, those special occasions, those moments, those family gatherings, all those times when I was on the road working my ass off, creating and doing what I do to create that next special, that next thing, growing this brand. People don't realize it's sacrifice. Giving what you give up is so huge and crucial to what we do. And getting married is one of those things where I'm like, every friend that I've had, that I've participated in their marriage thing, it didn't work out. And then I had to watch what happened. And I'm like, and as a comic, every comic I know that has gotten married, it's like, ugh. Didn't work out.
Right.
It didn't work out. And then I had to watch what happened after that. And I'm just like,
And the more you see that happen, the less likely it's going to happen.
Less likely. So I'm not against the relationship. I think relationships are great. And it's always awesome to have somebody by your side, somebody to be there with you. But as soon as you say I do, or a marriage, like, it doesn't feel.
Do you think people change, man or woman, once they get married?
I don't know that they change as much as they show what the real agenda was.
Oh, okay.
Because I've seen that happen too. As soon as the I do happens, it's like click, and then it's like you feel the energy and just everything is like
So the whole while you was talking to their representative, and then once we said I do, now the representative gone. Now you got me.
So the longest relationship I was in was almost 14 years. We were together, but from day one, we both said we weren't trying to be married.
Okay.
That we both agreed that this wasn't going to be a thing. So it never was a conversation. It never was we have to figure things out. It's just like, all right, we went this long.
Right.
And unfortunately, things didn't work out. And fortunately for me,
that's a long time.
It's a long time.
I mean, did you have a cohabitation agreement?
There was no in California, you don't have to have that.
Okay.
Because it's not a common law thing.
Okay.
for me, I didn't feel like I needed to have any type of agreement because when my ex came in, she came in with a son.
Right.
And I took him on.
Right.
I said, all right, you're bringing him in. He's mine. Good. We broke up in 2017.
Okay.
And I still have a great relationship with my son. I didn't need a piece of paper to tell me he's mine.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't need some agreement, some judge or nothing that. He's mine.
Right.
You know, and even though he's pushing 30, I'm still checking up on him. I'm still, you know, I'm very involved in his life. And
That's
so,
awesome.
you know, even though I'm not with her no more,
Right.
like, you know, whatever she wants to say, at the end of the day, guess what? I kept my word and I took care of him. Even after married now. And I'm still looking out for him, right? You know, who do you think paid for his furniture? Anyway. Ashley, not Bob's, Ashley.
That's Code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
The shorter the shorts, the bigger the insecurity. And I bet you've noticed it too. It's not just me. Those girls at the gym with the micro shorts literally up their butt crack with everything showing. Dressed with the smallest outfits possible. Please, look at me, look at me. Or the girls going out at night wearing nothing but tiny little skirts and tops so small that they look like they forgot half their clothes. And they call it confidence. No, honey, it's not confidence. It's validation, neediness. Because when your self-worth literally depends on how many eyes are on you, you're not independent. You're externally owned. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with having a beautiful body. Nothing wrong with being attractive, nothing wrong for dressing well. But when your identity becomes, I hope they're looking, you've just turned yourself into a product, and a product that is in need for validation. And here's the truth. The more you chase that validation, the less secure you feel, because real confidence, it's not advertised. It doesn't need approval. Confidence shows up in your posture, the way you carry yourself, and in your self-respect. A woman with true authority, she doesn't need to advertise her body to feel valuable. She already knows her value.
And listening to this type of stuff is the exact reason that men don't provide anymore. Not for modern women. I provide for my family. I provide for my kids, my friends. I protect them. I go to war for them, but not you. Not you. You don't deserve it. That's what men are saying. You don't deserve my life. You know, back then I would sacrifice because I knew people would appreciate it. And I knew after I was gone, my name would be celebrated. My name would be respected around town. People 30, 40 years later, even if I went to war at 18 years old, never came back. 50 years later, people would be honoring me. People would put me on a wall somewhere. And every year, they would come and visit. Every year, on a day, or 2 days, or 3 days, they would respect me. They would go and say, hey, we appreciate you. Thank you for all you've done. And my widow would mourn. Sometimes these ladies never got married again because they were so broken up. Some did, and they still felt the sting of what happened. Respect and reverence for my sacrifice. Modern women don't do that anymore. And that's why men ain't protecting and providing.